The head of the MTA tried to reassure riders that there really are more cops on the trains as crime continues to skyrocket.
Mayor Adams vows to go after transit officers who don't appear to be doing their jobs, but he's now getting some major pushback. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer joins us to sort all this out. Marcia.
Well, Jessica and Dick, Mayor Adams is a former transit cop, which gave added significance to his complaint, echoing rider complaints about cops who are seen reading their smartphones instead of patrolling the platforms or trains. He's also been in lockstep with Governor Hochul on subway safety. So it was startling that she didn't endorse his plan today to have riders send him pictures so he can discipline those who don't toe the mark.
I have confidence in the NYPD to do their jobs. I'm grateful for what they do.
That was Governor Hochul's response when I asked her if she shared Mayor Adams' concern about transit cops spending too much time on smartphones and would join the call for members of the public to take pictures of cops who they think are not patrolling properly. She said, in essence, she stands with the cops, not the mayor.
I have their back. That I'll support them. I support the law enforcement efforts. Everybody has their own tactics.
Adams set off a firestorm when he said,
"We are going to start taking very aggressive actions to make sure police are patrolling our subway system and not patrolling their iPhone."
Police Benevolent Association President Patrick Lynch issued a statement saying New York City police officers did not ask for NYPD-issued smartphones. We were ordered to carry and use them. We are now required to document every minute of our tour on these phones. If there's a problem with cops using the phone on duty, NYPD management should change the policies and go back to pen and paper. This as MTA board members were bombarded by complaints in the wake of rising crime and the recent Sunset Park shooting incident.
Once again, a person got shot, killed inside our subway system.
MTA head Jana Lieber admitted that ridership is down and that rising crime is to blame.
The trends are worrisome. Total major felonies in March increased by 52% compared to the same month in 2021. And for the year so far, January to March, they're up by almost 70%. Our riders know this.
Lieber admitted that what MTA surveys show is that what makes riders feel safe is to see cops on the subways, and he tried to reassure the riding public that there are actually more cops on trains.
Uniformed train patrols are up 34%. We had 500,000 swipes by police officers in all of 2021. In just 3 months, the first 3 months of 2022, we've already hit that same 500,000 number.
Now, police are given special Metro cards to get into the system to patrol. Meanwhile, a spokesman for Mayor Adams did not reply to a request for comment about the police union's charges. He also had no information about whether New Yorkers are actually sending the mayor pictures of cops they think are not doing their job. Jessica, Dick?
I mean, it changes the game when you know that everything they do is on their phones. So they may legitimately be working. You just don't know when they're working, when they're goofing off.
That's absolutely true. But, you know, what happens when a rider sees a cop just looking at their phone, they think, hey, they're not making me safe. So there's both sides to the question.
Totally.
Absolutely. And you'll be
covering
back to
pen and paper.
That's the other side.
Thank you,
Thanks, Marcia.